then without further ado, allow us to begin. Seems we have Div and Whimsy and Reina Rasaki today.
Well, I am correct. Thank you very much.
Rain doesn't fucking exist,
you are.
alright?
I don't know why I said that as if you were incorrect.
You pointed out Div, like that's the incorrect option for the day.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah. We're not doing schema. I made sure to change it before you said something. And also I'm very glad that, because I was expecting we do have Div today, instead of we have Div, fix it. Which, I mean, I plan to, just not this week.
With that being said, we are missing Tate, unfortunately, so this is going to be a shorter session. But welcome to the Heist episode. Last we left off, you guys found yourselves at Azpai's Carnival. The Carnival of the Star Dreamer. Where you began to... You learned some of what is going on behind the scenes in this world. A dark evil lurks beneath. An illithid hive mind commanded by what remains of a long lost and forgotten man by the name of Valnaranki, still searching for his sisters, one of whom you've found here, Felicity Arnauta, also known as the Lily of the Valley. The circus specifically warded against the illithids. And you all told specifically not to win the combat tournament, as the victor would then fight for victory in the name of Azpai's patron. And Azpai's patron did not want any of you, for your victory lies elsewhere, with that evil lurking beneath this world. Of course, Vemfer chose to participate anyway, being who she is, and faced a handful of interesting foes, including Tenebris Fur, a local nobleman who struck once and then surrendered, and a woman by the name of Ivinsky, a tiefling who matched, as we would say in the modern day, matched Vemfer's freak. Meanwhile, Hellebore and Heli found themselves racing and, I believe, winning a chariot race, with Hellebore as one of the horses pulling their chariot, and earning many, many tickets in their own right. And Rain. Rain made friends with a woman known as Aylin Arena, a disowned child of House Arena and a member of the Cursed Ones, one who bears the crest of Anastasia, daughter of the Blood God. Rain and this Aylin began to plan a ticket heist. She would keep an eye out, looking out for Rainer Glau Defnin, the many-colored man for whom she's searching, while Sandy, as he's going by at the moment...
No.
No?
Melody.
Melody, apologies. Melody intends to steal tickets from one of the, I believe, the dice tables.
We're stealing tickets from all the tables.
Fair enough. Without further ado, Melody, as you and Aelin slip away, you are seeking a carny to rob a blind, I presume?
One second. I was grabbing some things I need first. Sorry. I swear I'm ready. Why do I opened up Luna's character sheet? Fuck. Okay, sorry, God. What was your question?
You are searching for a carny to rob blind, I presume?
Yes. That is, in fact, our mission. And to do this, Rain is going to be casting invisibility on himself once again.
Okay. Are you leading Aelin with you to wherever you're going? Or is she just lost?
Well, that's going to be a conversation that we actually need to have.
Okay.
Rain will. Didn't Aelin say that they were going to just stand by and watch this, actually? Because Rain, I believe at the end of last session, invited them to join in or cause a distraction.
Aelin was going to specifically keep watch for you, but
okay.
not get involved.
Okay. Then Melody will point out his targets, mentioning that first he needs to make sure that whatever boxes that they keep the tickets in are not magically trapped or otherwise kept safe. So he'll point out a few of the tables, a few of his current targets. The ones where we were actually playing earlier, he'll go to try to rob those. That will be his targets at first. And should anything go wrong, he will mention that a rendezvous point back where they first met.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me.
Oh boy. That's what I like to see, Rain. 21. Natural 20.
Ooh, okay. Fuck. I feel like I need to give you a little more then.
Starting off session strong. Only to lose it all here in a few minutes.
Okay, so. Currently, the carny is in the midst of a game of dice with a pair of tiefling men, a kind of half-elven child, maybe 13, 14 years old, and a dwarvish woman. What catches your eye and strikes you as perhaps a little odd is all four of these players seem to be wearing the same golden earrings with a beautiful, brilliant red gem at the top. And it almost looks like a flower bulb carved out of gold hanging from this red gem.
Okay.
All four players have a pair of these earrings hanging from their ears. As the carny is currently distracted with this game, you do know where the tickets are, having already scouted that.
All right. Rain will go invisible before he makes his way over.
Okay. You cast invisibility, vanishing from the naked eye.
See, this is where I bring up the heartbreaking news that originally our partner in crime for this was going to be Felix, and it was going to be a cute little bonding moment. But now Rain's scared to bring out Felix because if things go wrong. All right. Making his way over, Rain will kind of duck under the table, and he's going to look over the box, seeing if he can. This table, actually, is there like a cloth that
Yes, there's
hides
a
you?
tablecloth for sure.
Okay, so if he were to go under the table and not be invisible, he wouldn't be able to be seen.
I don't think the tablecloth hangs that low. It would definitely
Okay.
obscure you, make you harder to be seen, but not completely hidden.
All right. Looking over this box, does it seem to have any magical properties? Anything where like is it locked at all?
Okay, roll me 3 checks. I'm gonna need a stealth check at advantage, a investigation check, and an arcana check.
Stealth check is a 17,
Okay.
and then what else? I'm sorry.
Investigation and arcana. It's okay.
Already. Shit. 11 for arcana,
Okay.
18 for investigation.
Okay. 17 stealth, you managed to get under the table or to the box without being noticed. 11 arcana, you don't notice anything magical. 18 investigation, the box is not locked. And also does not appear to be trapped in any noticeable way.
Okay. Then Rain is going to open the box.
Okay. You pull
And
open the box as quietly as you can.
how many tickets does it seem to be in here?
Quite a few.
Does there? Okay. How are these tickets set up? Are they just like pre-rolled, or
So
like?
yes, the tickets are laid out in a roll. Like there's probably 4 rolls of tickets stacked on top of each other in this box. One of them is about halfway through.
All right. Rain is going to unwrap a bunch of tickets from the current roll.
Roll
As
sleight of
fast as
hand
he can.
at advantage. You are still invisible.
Oh, I'm glad I have advantage on that. My goodness. That'll be a 29.
You are so far unnoticed. You are unspooling some of the tickets.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought about stealing an entire roll, but that might be a bit too noticeable.
Okay. How many tickets are you unspooling from the... I assume the top roll?
Yeah, top roll. Rain will try to take like a quarter of the roll.
A quarter of what remains of the roll?
Um,
Because the roll is about half. The top roll is about half as large as the others.
Then yeah.
Okay. So... You...
Does he have an estimate for how many tickets that might be?
Rain does not, no.
Okay.
So you're grabbing an 1/8 of a roll, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You unspool a bunch of the roll quickly and pull it off when you get to about a quarter of what remains of it, tucking the tickets away. You don't know how many you've grabbed yet. You definitely don't have the opportunity to count them right here.
Listening, does it seem like the game is still going?
It does, yes. You see the... pretty much right as you pull away with the quarter roll of tickets, the carny kind of slides the box out and grabs counts out a few more tickets from the roll. Seems to kind of pause for a moment, looking at the roll. You can see a look of confusion of like, I swear there was more here. But kind of shakes it off and will kind of pull a few tickets and hand them, divvy them to 2 of the contestants at the table.
Okay. Rain will sit at the table for a little bit more, and he's going to try to, each time that in between rounds, he's going to try to take like a good 10 more tickets each time, but try to place it to where like the roll, like wherever the roll's tongue is, remains in the same place, so it looks like it's unnoticeable.
Okay. Hang on.
No. Can you hear him?
Sort
we heard
of,
him
yeah.
once.
I did.
I was about to say someone's arguing with you.
He's trying to steal my dice, which I.
Oh, that's great.
You're
I'm
grabbing
rolling
Fucking airport,
tickets in like sets of 10, you said, between rounds?
Yeah, he's gonna try to do it. If it's like a little odd or whatnot, due to he wants to make sure that like it looks like it's at least like 2 complete circles.
Okay. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand again. This one is not going to have advantage, just because this is covering effectively multiple checks.
Okay, that's fine. This is gonna be a 30 though.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. How many tickets? I'm going to tell you now. A full roll of tickets has 2,000 tickets. So a half roll has 1,000. The quarter that you grabbed off the bat are 250. How many more tickets do you grab from this roll?
He would probably only do this like a few more times before deciding he probably should move on to another box. Because he doesn't want to waste all his time under this table.
So what's a few? How many times do you do it?
Let's
35?
say he does it like 5 more times, okay?
Okay, so another 50 tickets. Okay.
Okay. Let me go up to where his boy? No! What are you doing? Money. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
being robbed by my
Is
cat.
your cat's robbing you, is he?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
I love that though. What are you doing? That's my money. It's what I heard. I don't know if that's what you said, but if it is, it's fucking hilarious.
I think it is. Okay,
I'm pretty sure that's what you said.
You can add 300 tickets.
Okay.
Which I believe should put you at 465. If
Yeah, 465 exactly.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to just doop.
There's one down here too. Shit.
I'm gonna do this.
I want to be helpful, but then I accidentally
Grabbed the wrong
did
one.
the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Is that my last?
Boy?
No, I have to
Hold
double
on.
check.
You good, Rain?
I just kicked the cat out. He's literally trying to run away with my wallet.
That's fucking hilarious.
I think he just wants attention right now because he always wants attention whenever I'm at my computer.
I need to
Fair.
I need to change out some of the cash in my wallet for bills because I have too many coins.
Fair.
Anyway,
All right.
so you nab 300 tickets from this guy.
Rain is going to kind of just try to, whenever the coast is clear, he's going to slide on over to the next table.
Okay. You approach the next table, roll a stealth check at advantage because you're invisible.
19.
Okay. Now, I believe you only scouted the box location of one table. Am I correct on that? Okay.
This is technically correct, yes. I should have done more, but,
Roll an investigation check to see if you can find where the tickets are at this table.
17.
Yeah, easily enough. They are in a very similar location.
All right. Does this box seem to be, like, the same, like, not magically trapped or anything?
Visually, it looks identical. You can roll Arcana and Investigation if you would like to see if it's magical or trapped or locked or anything else.
Okay. Rain's going to be careful. Arcana check is going to be a 22. And 15 for Investigation.
Arcana, you do actually notice a rune on the box. And you realize it's like, at first, and on the previous box, you had thought it was just a design on the box, but it is actually a spell. It's a rune carved into it. But it's not one that will hinder you if you don't get too greedy. The rune in question will notify... it's notifying a person when the box is down to the last roll.
Ooh. Okay.
So
okay.
it is a way to to streamline, that's the word, the refill process of these boxes. When it comes down to the last roll, the box itself will detect that and send a ping to one of the people who are like at the storehouse with the rolls, and they can just run them over to the box without the carny ever having to step away. So as long as you leave more than one roll in the box, the spell will not hinder you. Your investigation check reveals the same thing as the previous box. It seems to be unlocked. It seems to be not trapped.
All right, Rain's going to open her up, and he's going to unspool tickets again. This time he's going to take a bit more, though.
Inside the box, this box has 2 full rolls and a roll that is about a third down. So 2/3 of a roll for the one that is currently being unspooled.
Okay, Rain will take he'll take You said it's 2/3 down?
It's a third down.
A third down. Okay, that's easier, better. Yeah. He's not gonna quite take half this roll, but he's going to take a little bit more than he did last time.
Okay. So less than half, more than a quarter, so about a third of what remains?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sorry for making you do so much math, God.
I literally have my calculator out right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's boring.
There's so much division. I'm not doing all that division.
I thought you were the math guy!
Look, just because I'm the math guy doesn't mean I don't use tools to help sometimes, alright?
It's fine. I also use the tools to help.
Look, are you going to insult an artist for using a tablet to do digital art? Are you going to insult an artist for using a paintbrush instead of their hands?
Whenever I insult an artist for using a tablet to do digital art,
it's me. Insult an artist, okay?
You snag 445 tickets from that roll.
Ooh, okay. And then Rain is going to kind of step back and...
I didn't ask you to roll sleight of hand. Hang on. Roll sleight of hand.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. 27?
You snag 445 tickets from that roll.
Okay. Rain will then step back, and he's going to get out from underneath the table, and he's going to wait, see if this guy notices, see how perceptive this guy is.
Roll stealth, first of all, to get out from under the table. You do have advantage because you are invisible. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. That's going to be an 18.
This guy rolled a 2 on his does he notice check. So, no, he does not notice. He is too busy entertaining his guests, who roll perception.
Uh, 12.
How much attention are you paying to the people at the table?
A little bit, because he's paying a little bit of attention, because these are his distractions.
Mm-hmm. There's a halfling woman, a Leonin whose gender you cannot determine, and a tabaxi sat at this table. 2 of them have a pair of those same earrings, the red gem and the gold kind of flower bulb.
Okay, does he recognize this from anywhere?
No.
Okay. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Okay.
But the guy at the table does not notice you and does not seem to notice that the ticket roll is much smaller than it was before. Too busy entertaining the guests at the table.
All right. Since this guy seems to be quite distracted, Rain's gonna go back under for more.
Okay, roll stealth again. Surely, you fail at some point, right?
Definitely. This is gonna be a soft 20.
Okay, not this time, though.
Probably. Maybe.
I'm worried for when I get bad rolls.
Okay, hang on. So... by 3...
Oh my god, what the fuck? That was loud. Thank you very much, Roll20. I just got blasted with my rolls in sync. Muting that tab. That was rude.
Okay, so then times 2 divided by 3. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I needed to make sure that my math was done right so that I knew how many tickets were left. Okay, so you sneak back under the table, still unnoticed.
Uh-huh.
How many tickets are you trying to steal this time?
He's only gonna take like 200 more.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
He doesn't... That's a stealth check, my bad. $30 again?
30. You are unnoticed as you snatch another 200 tickets right from under this guy's nose.
Okay. Give me a moment. Rain is going to dip out from this table at this point.
Okay, roll stealth.
Ooh, 7.
7. 13. As you go to scramble out from under the table, you accidentally bump it, and the carny running the game kind of turns at the sound of you bumping the table, Hey, the hell was that? Kind of reaching to their side, pulling a dagger out, looking to see if they can find you. They haven't spotted you, but they know that something is here. What are you doing?
Rain is going to one second. Where is it? Okay, Rain is going to he's invisible right now, so does it look like the Carney is making any form of moves towards him? Or is he...
The Carney is trying to find the source of the noise. You can see their eyes kind of darting around. They don't seem to be able to see through your invisibility.
Okay, Rain is going to stand still. He's not going to risk moving or anything. So, if he's not moving towards him, Rain's just going to stand still and let this blow over because he still has guests, and he probably doesn't want to worry his guests after
all. You see, he checks the box. Kind of narrows his eyes a little bit as he stares at it. Can't quite remember how many tickets he had. He'll kind of shrug, look back at the guests and smile as you hear him say, must have been my imagination. Sorry, where were we?
Must have been the wind type scenario in Skyrim.
This guy wasn't shot in the face, though. You just bumped the table a bit.
Okay, you know what? True.
Like, I get the joke that you're making, but it is genuinely just a completely different scenario.
All right. Rain is going to cut his losses at this table. This guy's already had one interesting encounter, so he's going to, after they're back at their game, he's going to sneak away again.
Okay. So I believe that is 645 tickets that you've got from that table.
Yes. We should be at 1,110, I believe.
Yes.
Right?
That sounds right.
Yeah, okay. How many tickets is everyone else at? I just want to make sure we're all contributing, you know, guys?
I believe Heli and Helibor are in the thousands as well.
They're in the 2000s, if not 3.
Yeah, we're 2,600.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Is what we got from the race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what you got from the race.
Added.
Plus,
What we had before.
Oh, I meant to reply to that. Hold on. Not reply. Erase that. There we go.
And then Div,
Okay.
I believe, has 160.
I have put it at the bottom again. It is 158.
Yeah.
So
And-
collectively, I want to do math here real quick.
How much? did
Everyone give me
Vem
your
throw
totals
out?
real quick.
Vem had 99. Div had 158.
158. And how much did the Hellies get?
Heli had 142 to herself that she got on her own. I don't know how much Helibor had, but
Only 15.
for the race we got 2,697.
Okay, one second. I messed up and had to retype something. 2,607?
97.
97. And... Okay, so we're not doing too bad, guys. We have a lot of fucking tickets.
I'll take your entire stock.
You have more than enough tickets for the plushies you wanted.
But it's funnier to show up with even more.
You're not wrong. It is funny.
We can start doing our once we get enough. We can start just like pretending to be carnies ourselves. And run our own ticket booth. We can sell off the rest of our tickets.
Oh my god.
Make back all the money.
I have once again forgotten how to spell. There we go.
Speaking of which, Rain is going to, after that close call, he's going to make his way back over to where,
Aelin.
yeah, Aelin is.
Okay. You see she's watching very carefully to the second table that you were at. She does not notice you approaching, because you are still, invisible.
Mm-hmm. Rain will still keep his invisibility on as he will just kind of, while rubbing his head a bit that he bumped, say, "All right, I'm back."
I'm sure you noticed. He seemed to notice something.
Yeah, I might have tipped him off a bit, but we should be good, I think. I did find some interesting information, however.
Oh?
See, while I was under there, thinking through my life plans, I came to a sudden realization. These tickets are measly scraps when there's a grand prize to be won elsewhere.
A grand prize? What
You
do
know,
mean?
there are ticket rolls in there that, they have to get from somewhere. I'm thinking we find out where that somewhere is.
I suppose. I mean, surely it's got to be one of the tents at the center, right? It's
Almost definitely.
It's a perfect spot for perfectly central for all the games, right?
Smart observation. Let's make our way towards there. Perhaps we can find someone who's running low on tickets or something.
She nods. And then she will begin to make her way towards there. You do hear distantly some of the criers throughout the circus as they rave off about the combat tournament, how the first round is underway and that it's not too late to miss most of the fights. Or not too late to catch most of the fights, sorry. And some people making their way towards the central tent, but most of the people who are here have resolved themselves not to watch and are choosing to continue to participate in the games and whatnot around. As you make your way towards the tents, there are 3 main tents. There's the big tent, the one where the combat tournament is happening, where the shows occur and all that. There is the tent that Azpai pulled you and the rest of your party into for a conversation when you first met him. And there is a third tent that you have not been inside yet.
All right, so definitely going to check out the third tent because that's the unknown. So Rain is going to attempt to walk so that people don't how crowded is this place actually?
It's not super crowded over here. You do see a few people kind of moving to and fro. You see a taller kind of Goliath man trying to pull on some straps as he kind of quickly makes his way away from the area. You see a tiefling kind of leaning against the edge of the tent, probably against one of the poles holding it up, smoking a pipe, just seemingly on break. You see a pair of guards kind of standing casually near the entrance of the tent, talking to each other, and a human who is currently sat on the floor a little bit out of the entrance. The three of them seem to be discussing just whatever comes to mind.
Okay. Sorry, I just realized I have the perfect thing for later on. Rain is going to stop Aelin before we get too close, and he'll ask, for this next one, I could also turn you invisible, and you could join me.
This is a big risk. If we get caught here, especially if I get caught here. Look,
no, you're right. We shouldn't be too risky.
Our job was to observe, not whatever this is. I don't want to get too involved. I'll keep an eye out, try and keep you from getting caught, but I don't want to risk any more than I have to.
Sounds like a plan. Let's not get too greedy now here. And Rain is going to... Ooh, we can't see inside the tent, can we?
Not from here, no.
Okay, Rain will make way to get closer, and eventually he'll stop. And at what point does Aelin stay behind?
Aelin is going to hang back, kind of stand beneath a tree for some shade, probably about 40 feet back from the entrance of the tent.
All right. Rain is going to... is the door currently unoccupied?
Those two guards are still standing near it. And it is also closed. It's not, like, hard to open, but it would be noticeable if you went through.
Okay. How are these tents set up? Are they just, like, staked into the ground?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so Rain is going to go to the back of the tent, and he's going to attempt to loosen a stake and the fabric. Okay. And he's going to first listening to make sure like there's no one like directly on the other side of the tent or anything like
perception.
That. Because that would be absolutely silly. 16.
You hear voices inside, but they don't sound close.
Okay. He'll loosen one of the stakes and make it to where he can squeeze underneath the fabric. It probably takes a little bit for him to get underneath the fabric because he doesn't want it to be like obviously noticeable.
Mm-hmm. Roll stealth at advantage because you are invisible.
Ooh, 10.
Okay. You attempt to squeeze under, but the stake is done tighter than you thought. And it's a bit of a struggle to get yourself through. You do manage to get through. And none of them rolled above a fucking 8. So you, despite being very unconfident in this entrance, you slip into the tent and notice that the conversation being had, there are 3 people inside, is they are talking very loudly with each other and not paying attention at all to where you are slipping in. You see a Hadozi is kind of laughing away at something that a Loxodon seems to have said, while a tiefling sits kind of chuckling along with them before jutting in with his own joke.
What's the joke?
The tiefling kind of wait, hang on. Why are writers always so fit? Why? Because we're always running out of ideas. The other two seem to lose it at that. They are clearly a little bit drunk. As they laugh their ass off at the joke.
All right. Rain will scoff a bit unimpressed. Very quietly, mind you. But looking around at this tent, what is inside?
Looking around, you see this seems to be the green room. This seems to be the dressing room. There is all sorts of different outfits and various supplies. You see often kind of to one end of the tent there's some spare guards' armor and weapons. You see a collection of spare lances, you imagine for the lances, and a few other weapons you imagine for the chariot races. All of the weapons seem to be blunted in that section. There's another area where you see various different costumes and uniforms hung in various different sizes with some holes for different species. So, like, holes in the back for tails for tieflings.
All right, what do these costumes look like?
Mostly it is just the uniform of the carnival, of the circus.
Rain wants one.
Rain... Okay.
He's going to try to find one that, fits his approximate size and everything.
Okay, roll sleight of hand.
Okay. And he will put it in his bag.
To see if you can snatch that without being noticed.
17.
You are not noticed. Because these fucking idiots can't roll for shit. But I did just drop a D4 on the floor. Oh, it wasn't a D4, it was a D8.
At least it's not a spiky then.
Yeah.
All right. So no tickets. Yeah.
I am not finished.
Oh, okay.
You see, as you continue to kind of scan the tent, you see other supplies. You see some backup boards for the pin the tail games. You see a few like backup targets for some archery thing. And you notice in the center of the tent, kind of set on top of a small table, a few small trinkets, and a few boxes that look very similar to the ones that the tickets are held in, but these ones are bigger. You see one of them, the lid is slightly askew, and inside it seems to be filled with tickets.
Ooh, Rain is going to approach that. First, looking at the trinkets, what do these trinkets seem to be?
You see a lot of different trinkets. Like small things that you imagine would be like little prizes. Like small toys, balls, and earrings. Red, jeweled, gold, flower bulb earrings.
Right.
They
Rain's
sit...
gonna take us.
The earrings sit neatly in a box on the table next to a bunch of other kind of cheap jewelry. These earrings really stand out. They seem authentic. They seem like real gold and jewel, and the red seems to be... You can't pinpoint what gem, but it certainly doesn't seem fake. The rest of the jewelry seems to be maybe iron, steel, painted gold.
Rain's greedy, and as a player, I understand this is probably like some sort of horrible cursed item that's gonna kill everyone wearing it, but Rain is just like, ooh, they actually have some prizes worth something here, and so he's going to take a pair.
Okay, you snag a pair of the earrings?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll look over the box that's askew. Does it seem to be magically enchanted or
Roll
anything like that?
Arcana and Investigation.
Investigation's a 23, Arcana 21.
Okay. With your 23 investigation, you do notice a trap. A small device that seems set to spark if the box is unlocked without the appropriate key. However, the box is already unlocked. So the trap has been disarmed. You imagine, though, if you tried to... There are, like, 3 of these boxes. The other 2 are both sealed shut. You imagine if you tried to pick the lock on either of the other 2, it would set the tickets ablaze. The Arcana check reveals that there is a arcane lock spell on the lid as a sort of secondary defense mechanism. Or I guess the trap would be the secondary defense mechanism. But again, because the lid is already slightly askew, the arcane lock spell is currently inactive.
So someone messed up here and left their safe unlocked.
That seems to be the case.
All right. Rain is going to just like shake his head, thinking in his head, fucking amateurs. And he's going to make sure that the other guys are distracted, but he's going to lean down, open the box slightly. He doesn't want to be like, he's not throwing this thing fully wide open or anything. He's trying to just slip in, see how many rolls of tickets there are, and how many rolls would you say?
Roll sleight of hand and perception. As you glance over at the others to make sure they're still distracted, the Hadozi says, wait, hang on, I got one. All right, why were the Hadozi arrested? Why? For monkey business. Isn't that racist? I'm a Hadozi, asshole!
That's great. I love that. I'm sorry. That is
a good one.
That is great.
What are your rolls there?
That'll be a 26 for sleight of hand and 11 for perception.
26 for sleight of hand. You are not noticed. 11 on perception. You can't tell without pulling the lid all the way off how many ticket rolls there are in here, but you see at least 4.
All right.
And you imagine there's probably more that you can't see.
Rain is going to take 2 full rolls.
Go ahead and add 4,000 tickets. As you slip the rolls out, you easily sneak them into your bag, along with the earrings and the costume that you have stolen.
All right. Rain is going to make sure everything's set back the way it's supposed to be before retreating to the back of the tent where he slithered on in originally. And he's going to wait, making sure that no one's like immediately coming or anything like that. And make sure that he's in the clear before sleeping.
Roll perception.
16 on perception.
16. It seems like no one's coming. Go ahead and roll stealth at advantage.
Soft 20.
Okay. Hang on. You singular guy, slip out, from the, you slip out from the tent and I assume make your way back towards Aelin?
Yep.
You make your way back towards Aelin, unnoticed. Still invisible, yes?
Yep.
Yeah. She's kind of leaning, not looking directly at the tent, but you've been a thief for long enough to recognize that she is watching the tent, very intently. Haha, pun intended. No, it wasn't. She's watching it very intently. Her eyes are just not focused on it. But you slip up towards her.
When Rain does move up closer to her, he'll ask, "So I have a question for you." Oh, sorry.
By the heretics, yes?
I know you need blood. Can you take old blood?
The fresher the better, but...
Because I've got a water skin full of blood over here that's just been rotting for a little bit. I was wondering if it could be useful.
What?
Oh, don't worry about it. I collected it off of some friends. This is blood from the dead children. Way back when.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of looks in your direction, just absolutely appalled, before she says, I mean, it might work. It's not exactly like a feeding thing. I'm not a vampire.
See, that's originally why I got it. I wanted to, test some things out with vampires. But alas, I haven't seen a vampire in a while, so I'll probably have to get fresher blood.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Shall we make our way back then? And Rain will hold out his arm, then remember that he's invisible, and he'll just say, "Oh, my arm is held out if you want to."
Okay. She'll reach out and she'll grab your arm.
Off we go then, back to probably away from the crime scene at least.
Probably a good idea.
Oh wait, I don't know if I said it, but Rain would have made sure to try to tighten down the tent thing.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, I don't know if I said it or
You
not.
did not.
Okay, yeah. Rain definitely would have tried to make sure to put it back where it was supposed to go.
No trace left behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds good. You slip off into... You see off in the distance the sun is beginning to set. It's getting late in the day at this point. It's the dusk sky is turning a bit orange, a phenomenon known often as Skyla's blush, though of course you know better. As you make your way back towards the away from the crime scene, Aelin kind of speaks up after a moment. Do you know why we're here? I mean, obviously keeping an eye out for Daphne, but that's always... Feels like here specifically, it's strange.
What do you mean? What's strange about it?
I don't know. It's... Why a carnival?
I don't know, to be honest.
I mean, what could we possibly be hoping to achieve here besides maybe finding Daphne? But, I mean, finding Daphne in a carnival of all places. Look around you. Everyone's colorful. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
You know what my theory is?
Sure, hit me.
We've been sent here not exactly to look for Daphne, unless, of course, they are actually someone maybe is tracking his movements a lot more closely than they're letting on to us. But I think something exciting is going to happen here, and they want us to figure out what that is. They want us to take advantage of the situation, if you will.
So we're just supposed to wait for a signal of some sort?
Perhaps. But then again, sometimes I misread signals, and then things get a little messed up because I acted without permission. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. Something seems...
Off?
Yeah. Can't shake the feeling that something's wrong.
Definitely. Almost like we're being watched or something. I don't exactly trust it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are at a carnival after all. Might as well continue to have our fun. Rain is going to drop his invisibility, and he'll pull out the water skin full of the blood and hand it over. If it's not to your liking, no offense taken. You don't have to use it.
I see. She'll take the flask, the water skin, and she'll kind of unscrew the cap and kind of hold out her arm and just kind of pour the blood a little bit onto her arm. You see it just kind of drips off. It doesn't even seem to absorb into it like when she stabbed you with it. She kind of sighs a little disappointed, but not too surprised, and will hand it back to you.
Darn. I was really hoping that would work.
Unfortunately, my crest comes from a warrior of bloodshed. A goddess of bloodshed, not just...
So sacrifices don't work?
Sacrifices... I mean, when they're fresh, they can. I mean, earlier, right? You willingly gave me some of your blood through violence. It worked. Just... It's always more satiating when it's unwilling. Blood for the blood god, they always said back then.
Would it count as me being unwilling if I just told you to do it again at a random point tonight when I'm unsuspecting?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, in the meantime, Rain is going to just pull out some tickets. I believe you deserve a prize. Let's go get you something.
All right, fine. I will let you indulge me.
All right, Rain is taking them to the
prize booth.
ticket booth. Yes, the prize booth.
You see a number of small prizes, larger prizes, and even larger prizes still. A lot of stuffed animals, a lot of like stuffed creatures, little intellect devourers, displacer beasts, dragons, of course, smaller dragons. There's a dragon of every size on the stuffed animal list here. There's also a lot of jewelry, including, you notice, that very authentic gold bulbed earring for merely 10 tickets.
Oh, fuck. That's definitely suspicious. Rain narrows his eyes a bit at that. He's not, I don't think he's quite caught on to. You know, he'll ask. Approaching the counter, first he'll make sure, check with Aelin. Anything catch your fancy?
Aylin's eyes kind of drift to the earring as she says, I mean, that's pretty. She nods towards it.
They are. And for only 10 tickets. Interesting. What's the person running this prize booth look like?
You see an extravagantly dressed Thrycreen, a sort of bug-like creature with, I believe, 3 arms. It's been a minute.
Had 4. I thought they had 2 sets.
Is it 2 sets?
I thought it was 2 sets.
Hang on. Nope.
Bless you.
It's you're right. It is 4 arms. This one, however, has 3.
You might be thinking of Velvet, who has 3 arms.
Mm-hmm. I think I am thinking of Velvet. This one, however, has 3. Seems to be missing one of their arms. They're dressed quite extravagantly, and they kind of click at you as you approach. Welcome. What can I get for you?
Hello, hi. We don't know yet. This is our first time really checking out the counter. Those are pretty. The earrings. Can I see those?
Of course. The Thrycreen will grab a pair of the earrings and kind of offer them out to you. Quite popular today, these ones.
These are nice. A lot better than most. Well, not that I'm saying your quality is bad or anything, but I'm shocked these are so cheap. Do you guys have like a special sponsor?
I am sorry, you'll have to direct any questions to Aspai or the Lily of the Valley.
Right. Rain will turn to Alien. Do you want these, then?
Sure.
Perfect. Oh, good night, Tabby. Smokey, fuck. Okay, hold on. The cat is on the keyboard, and I think he just closed the Discord tab, and I don't want it to accidentally disconnect me or anything. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Oh gosh, where were we? Oh, Rain will kind of look over at the other prizes and just ask, well, he'll say, you know, I do think we've got enough tickets if you would like something else as well. Perhaps a dragon or something?
Sure, why not? She kind
Pick one. Any of them.
She kind of looks at the shelf and will pick out one of the dragon plushes. The Thrygreen nods. Good choice. 250 tickets.
Rain will pick out one as well, and he will specifically only go for loose tickets in his bag.
Mm-hmm. What color dragon are you grabbing for yourself?
Oh, he's getting a matching one.
Okay, so Aelin would have gotten a black dragon, so you're also getting a black dragon?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Count out 500 tickets?
Yep, Rain will do that, and he'll also get another set of earrings as well.
Okay. So 520 tickets total for everything.
All right, I will subtract that from the so many tickets that he has right now.
You should still be over 4,000, I believe.
520. Yeah, he's got 4,590 tickets right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably close to 4,600.
All right. Rain will gladly grab his dragon and hold it close before asking the booth keeper. Okay, so we've checked out a few of the games, and there are definitely some that are really good for getting tickets, but we wanted to, get a little bit of insight from someone who's working here. Do you know the best things to do to get more tickets?
The most tickets you can get would be from the chariot races. You can bet up to 100 tickets on the races, or you can participate. And participating in the races will earn you a lot, especially if you win.
Okay.
You can also do the fencing. The fencing can earn you an infinite number of tickets, but it's also an opportunity to lose an infinite number of tickets because it is a matter of betting against the opponent you're facing. So you and the person you face both put down the same amount of tickets, and whoever wins walks away with all of them.
Ooh. Unfortunately, I'm not much of a fighter, so...
Most people put down 10 to 20 tickets at the fencing arena just for the fun of it.
Fair. That would make sense, honestly. Don't want to... Especially if, you're not sure how the people fight. That could be a risky one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you. We'll probably be back another time.
Of course.
Rain is going to make sure that there's nothing else Aelin wants from here before retreating away so that they can talk.
Okay. You and Aelin slip off away from the crowds, away from everything. She kind of looks down at the dragon in her hands and then looks over to you. You really didn't have to.
Consider it a gift, I feel like you don't get many of those.
Who are you? I mean, obviously you're one of us, but you don't act like it.
I'm actually not from this side of things. I was from one of the other continents, actually. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit of a troublemaker, so it's... yeah.
I can tell. So they're sending backup from the other continents, then?
I would like to think of myself as backup, but honestly, I feel like they just wanted an excuse to get rid of me.
Who do you serve under, then?
Fuck. Okay, hold on. I, as a player, don't remember exactly who runs this continent.
This continent is run by Mishu.
Okay.
The Cursed Lands is run by Aegitus, and the kingdom was run by Princeps.
Okay. Rain will kind of shrug. I mean, I guess technically now, Mishu.
Before you came here, who sent you here?
Well, I mean, I've never really been part of, like... the one who actually sent me here was, I don't think you'd know them. They weren't necessarily super big about it. But I am from the kingdom originally, so...
She nods. It's a mess over there, from what I hear.
Oh, yeah.
I spent some time over there on a detachment, but I came home, well, came back to the Empire before everything went down with Princeps and Defnon.
Crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Although, it kind of makes you wonder. Why does he do what he does?
Because he doesn't understand that what we do is necessary. Because he only sees the pain he suffered and not the pain we plan to alleviate.
Maybe he also found another way, though. Or at least in his mind.
Whatever his plan is, isn't going to work. This systemic problem runs way too deep. The only way to change anything, the only way to fix anything is to flood the market. If everyone is special, then no one is.
I feel like, even at the end of the day, though, people will always find a way to be more special than the others. And that's part of the problem. You can't make a world that's always with everyone being equal.
But if everyone is crested, then they'd have to
That will
find
solve that
something
problem.
new.
And then what will we do when they do find something new?
We keep doing what we have to do, keep fighting for equality.
And what about when bad people get crests? And crests are at different power levels too. That's another thing. So, like, will people fight over, like, will it suddenly become factions about, like, who has what crests? Will they fight and eliminate people with lesser crests as they so deem? Oh, sorry. You probably don't want to hear about this.
No, it's... You're right. We should be thinking about this, but right now... Our leaders have a plan. Our leaders have surely thought about this. Right now, we just need to have faith in the heretics and in their legacy.
What would you do if you found out that the heretics didn't want this? Would that change your thoughts?
Found out that the heretics didn't want us spreading the gift of the gods to those who were unlucky enough to be born without it. Found out that the heretics don't want us finishing what they started.
I'm just, going on hypotheticals here. It's nothing too.
Everyone knows the story of the War of Heroes.
But what if, history does have always the rewritings, so who knows that the story we have is the right one? They say the winners, after all, usually rewrite it, but I feel like both sides definitely get their part to play in what is told to future generations.
The heretics commune with the Dark Ones. You know that, right?
Who doesn't?
This goal is literally sanctioned by them.
Or so we think. What if they're not actually the dark... Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm realizing I'm talking a lot, and usually my mouth is what gets me in trouble.
I can see why, Melody.
Oh, huh. That's not a great start. I'm so sorry. I can be quiet, I promise, or we can talk about something else as well,
You're questioning a lot of orders. You're questioning everything we have fought for. No wonder your mouth gets you in trouble.
I mean, I feel like it's good to question things,
Okay, then let me question you.
All right, hit me.
Let's say for a second you're right. Let's say for a second that they're going to find something new to oppress people by. They're gonna class them by which crest they bear. Should we just stand by and do nothing? Should we not fight this fight if we're destined to lose? Isn't that what happened to the heretics? They fought despite despite being destined to lose?
I feel like it's less so... What if we're fighting the wrong fight? It's more so what I'm thinking.
I'm sorry, you want people to be oppressed?
No. Not at all. That's absolutely horrible. It's just... how much hurt and how much pain do you cause? And how much of it will happen before what you're doing, even if it is in the better and deemed to be good, when does the line between it truly being... when does the bad outweigh the good?
How many people like me are there out there?
Oh, who knows?
Think about it for a minute. How many nobles out there have been cast aside because they do not bear the right mark? How many nobles have been cast aside? How many people have been cast aside because they don't have the right crest? Fuck, look around you. There are marriages that are made specifically to produce a child with a crest. Even if we don't look at the whole dichotomy of nobles and commoners as crests versus no crests, people like me die every day because we're born without a crest. Because we're born without little flakes of gold in our blood. Something out of our control. And we're killed for it. Cast aside, left to die.
And I think then the people doing that should be punished for it.
But the people doing that are the ones who administer the punishments.
And so maybe that's where we should attack. Not the whole populace, but the system.
We are attacking the system.
But what we're doing is also hurting everyone else.
You can't fight a war without risking a few lives.
Risking a few lives, yes, but we are taking them. Quite literally, actually. I mean, do you know how many kids are produced?
Do you know what it costs to fight this fight? I barely have an idea, and I know we are making the right decisions, even if that makes us the bad guys.
Do you really want to be the bad guy, though?
Yes! If it means change, I will kill this entire carnival if it meant that future generations wouldn't have to suffer like we do.
Rain looks a bit sad at that, and he'll look out at the carnival. You would kill the people at this carnival.
I would slaughter 1,000,000 children if it meant future generations were safe from this oppression, from the pain that I have suffered. I would hope
Even if
your faith lies with the cause.
even if there was perhaps another way, one that didn't have bloodshed like this?
There isn't another way.
Perhaps. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Where the fuck are you? Hey, stop it!
Melody, you have been kind to me, which is more than I can say about most people in my life. But I will not stand for this heresy.
That's fair. I definitely understand the mission, and I understand why it must be done. I'm just a little regretful of some things sometimes.
Then you clearly do not have the stomach for this line of work.
Perhaps not. I just want to do good, though. Not just good for future generations, but good for the people here and now as well.
Then perhaps you need to speak to your commander about reprogramming.
Ooh. Rain. What does Rain know about reprogramming? Hold on.
Not a lot. You can roll a history check if you'd like.
Okay. Where's history? Here we go. Here's history. This is the history. Dice roll now. Wait. A fuck! Hold on. My D&D Beyond is being a bitch. Okay, I guess I will grab my physical dice real quick. Hold on. I'm rolling with physical dice for once. Oh,
Okay.
Fuck, that's an natural 20.
Oh, shit. Okay. For a total of?
24.
You were threatened with reprogramming a few times throughout your youth, but you never went through it. In fact, none of the kids went through it. However, some of those who were kind to you, those in the masks who had mercy on you, were taken for reprogramming. And when you saw them again, when you heard their voice again, there was cruelty within it, venom on their lips. You don't know what reprogramming entails. But when someone walks into reprogramming, that person, the person that they are, does not walk back out. What walks out is something new, using their name, their face, and their voice.
Oh boy, now I need to roll a check that is going to be... Let me roll a stupid check. Ugh. Okay. Rain will nod and, how'd you say? That's something I've been threatened with a few times, actually.
I don't know how they do it in the kingdom. I did not spend long there. But if whatever commander you're serving under here, or heretics forbid Aegitus himself, catches wind that you are questioning the cause, questioning orders, you will be reprogrammed.
Are you going to tell?
maybe.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you did. Maybe it would be better anyways.
You see, she kind of looks up. The expression on her face, clearly that of someone listening to something, as her brow kind of furrows. The hell does that mean? She looks...
Okay, Rain is also going to look confused.
Did you... She looks to you. Did you get that as well?
What do they mean?
I have no idea. Have you ever heard that name before?
No.
Who the hell is Miranda?
Wait. How? Can you say that name again for me, God? I
Miranda.
didn't quite...
Mirida.
Okay.
And what was her intel?
Rain is going to stand up and he's going to look around a bit cautious.
Roll perception.
$14.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Do you think it's probably going to be time to act soon?
Probably. I should return to my post.
How far away from the carnival are we?
I don't imagine you're super far. Just far enough away that you're out of the crowds, out of earshot of people.
Okay. Rain didn't see anything else, right?
No?
Alright. Rain will just smile and he'll say, "Oh, of course. Would probably be for the best that I do the same, actually. God, you're gonna hate me. Be careful, and thank you, Aelin."
She smiles, and will kind of pop the earrings into her ears, as she says, "Of course, you too, Melody."
I need to roll a stupid check.
I think I need to roll one for Aelin as well, actually.
Oh?
Aelin rolled high enough to not do anything stupid.
Unfortunately, Rain does not. And does Aelin turn to walk away?
She does, yeah.
Rain is gonna pull out Thanatum and attack her in the back.
Oh my god, I was waiting for this!
Oh my god!
I have been waiting for this! I have been waiting for this! For
Okay,
so
do you wanna know what Aelin's stupid check was? Pardon?
Was it for attacking Rain?
No. If she rolled low enough, she was gonna try and kiss him.
Oh!
Wow.
You are stabbing her in the back. Roll to hit. Add advantage.
I feel so bad for this. Rain also feels bad.
Don't feel bad.
But like the thing is, she's so willing to hurt children and people, just
Yeah.
like in general.
Yeah. Don't feel bad. Just stab. Stab and then get the
26.
fuck out of there.
26 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Fuck. This hurts. Okay, that is going to be... Whoa, all the stuff. Hold on, that was not... Okay, just rolled everything. Alright, so that's going to be 7 piercing, I believe. and 22 necrotic, I think.
You
right?
also get sneak attack. That is correct. You do get sneak attack too.
Oh right.
No, you're not a rogue. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, he's not a rogue.
I keep forgetting you're not a rogue.
And I played Rain as a rogue before, so I'm just like, oh right. I'm just like going with it. But what he is going to do is fuck.
I keep forgetting that Rain is not a rogue.
He's going to do darkness.
Okay. Technically, darkness does require you to throw the blade.
Oh, okay.
But I will allow it. It is meant to be like a primarily throwing weapon. Nola was a master of... Oh, we've lost Tori.
Oh no, Tori!
Nola was a master of throwing daggers. I want to see... Because she disappeared without saying anything, so I think she crashed, or...
Yeah, it might have been a crash.
Yeah. Do we want to wait for her? Give her a few?
I say yeah, because I also... Dinner's been ready. Oh.
Okay. Oh, she's back.
Never mind. We can go. We can continue.
Welcome back, Tori.
I'm on my phone for now. My internet went out. Continue.
Fair enough.
You stab Aelin in the back, drawing blood, as the purple glowing dagger pierces through the back of her chest.
Rain is just gonna also whisper, I am so sorry.
As the darkness engulfs the two of you, I assume she does not count as an ally for the sake of the dark vision, the blind sight, or whatever. Yeah, so she suddenly cannot see. She is going to turn and make a swipe at you, but it's at disadvantage because she cannot see. Natural 1. She swipes through the air, but you easily jump out of the way. Are you gonna try and finish her off here? Or
Rain
are you
is.
just gonna run? Okay.
Rain's gonna try to finish her off.
Okay. So you have 2 attacks per action, of course. She cannot see you, so you have advantage on everything. So go ahead and roll. You can make 2 attacks here.
Rain also...
Or you can do something else.
Hold on. Let me double check real quick, because I believe, if I am correct here, what he's going to do is he's going to bonus action Blade Song.
Okay.
He's going to action attack, and then he can use extra attack as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was saying. 2 attacks per action.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that the Blade Song was in there. 26 again.
26 hits. She does not have any resistances or immunities to necrotic or piercing, so just give me the total damage.
Okay. 21.
Okay. You slash the blade across her shoulder as she turns to look at where you struck from, trying to see through the darkness to no avail.
How is she looking?
Not amazing, but not as injured as you would have hoped. Like, she probably couldn't survive another 2 hits, but she might be able to survive another 1.
Alright, Rain will hit again.
Okay.
Oh fuck, that's a natural 1.
You have advantage.
Bad advantage.
Oh wait, hold on. If that's at advantage, okay.
Yeah, she can't see. She's blinded.
Yeah.
Did you not roll the previous one at advantage?
I did not, no.
Okay.
I mean,
that's a
that
natural
could be
20.
the second one.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so it's a d4 and 4d8, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
28? No.
36 is your crit damage on top of whatever you roll.
8. Oh, nope. 27.
Okay, yeah. How do you want to do this?
You were saying?
I mean, to be fair, it was pretty much 3 instances of damage. Oh, fuck.
Absolutely, yeah. But, like, it's really funny. She probably couldn't take another 2, but she could take 1. You were saying?
Yeah, no. She definitely couldn't take the last one.
Yeah, Rain is going to... When he first went to attack, he straight up stabbed her in the back. Upper shoulder, probably. And when she turned around to swipe at him, evading her hit, he'll go for the stomach and stab once before once again stabbing again, repositioning his dagger into her heart and twisting. I'm sorry.
Bastard. She collapses to the ground. The body...
I will make sure that your dream, that people aren't oppressed, but it can't be like this. It can't.
The body lays still on the ground as you make this promise to her.
And, oh gosh, with that, Rain will make sure to pull out Thanatum, wiping the blade clean on her clothes, not his, because he doesn't want to get his dirty right now. Closing her eyes, he'll dispel the... No, he won't dispel the darkness yet. He'll spend the time to put her body in the bag.
Oh my god. Okay, you put her body in the bag.
And then once it's all cleaned up and there's nothing left of the crime scene, he will dispel the darkness.
Okay. You...
He'll leave the stuffy that he got for her out, though. Just holding it.
Oh.
You take the stuffy, or you leave it there with her, where the body was?
He'll take it with, clutching it tightly.
Okay. Hey, you know what? At least you gave her a few hours of happiness before she died.
Rain is being...
Probably the only hours of happiness she ever had in her life.
Rain is going to make his way to the bathrooms. He's not entirely, like, he's both super hyper aware and just, like, kind of like, oh shit, they know, like, I've been caught. Like, he's super just, like, the adrenaline is running right now as he's a little bit frantic, but he'll make his way to the bathrooms.
Hyper aware and paranoid.
You distantly hear a crier say that the combat tournament has reached the semi-final match.
He's going to make his way into the bathroom and he's going to change his clothes. He'll change his hair and try to straighten himself out, pulling on a new identity as he steps out, dragon still firmly clutched in his hand. As he stumbles out, he's going to make his way towards the center tent.
Okay. You stumble into the center tent. Just in time to watch Vemfer surrender the final match. You notice out of the corner of your eye, through your blind sight, the Lily of the Valley leans over next to Hellebore. You do not hear what she says, but then she turns and darts off. running at a blinding speed with incredible control, avoiding running into anyone. As the crowd cheers at the twist in the sudden turn of events, Azpai stands at center stage, goading them on. As you see, the party looks a little... Helly seems excited that her sister won. But Hellebore, what do you do?
Helper was very excited. As this is whispered, she definitely...
Sorry, I said Helly is excited that her sister won, but Vemfer didn't win. Vemfer surrendered the match. Seems excited that her sister made it to the finals.
Went as far as she was told to.
Yeah, exactly.
She jumps good 6 feet in the air at the whisper and whips around. I imagine she's definitely already gone by that point, so she's just kind of like looking back and forth, like her hair raised.
Div kind of turns, like also startles and turns to look at Hellebore.
I think I'm in trouble.
Why would you think that?
I wasn't supposed to come in the tent. Oh my gosh, she's probably oh my god. You don't think she's gonna try to take the tickets, right?
They said that you wouldn't be physically able to, but you were. That means that something else is covering for you again. I'm pretty sure she's already put 2 and 2 together. She's not an idiot.
Rain,
I don't think you're in trouble. She might just have questions.
Rain, are you approaching them?
A bit slowly, but yeah.
Okay. You guys... I think Hellebore would notice Rain approach. Does he look like Rain?
Hellebore honestly probably smells the blood coming off Rain.
That's true.
Oh.
Hellebore, your nose is tuned to blood. And Rain's in particular smells unique.
Rain did not get injured, so
That's true. He's not bleeding from that wound anymore.
Yeah.
But regardless, the blood that she smells would smell unique. Because the crest of Anastasia is not a crest she's ever smelled before. The overwhelming scent of iron, that is like far more iron than blood normally smells like, overtakes your senses, and you turn to look towards the source. Again, I ask, does Rain look like Rain?
No, Rain... I feel like to Hellebore it is definitely recognizable as Rain, but it is very much a monochrome Rain. Okay. He's got lack of color.
Okay.
In a very colorful place. And
it would be a really funny time to have Div have been colorblind this whole time.
Oh my god.
I mean, it makes sense. Honestly, it makes sense for Div to be colorblind.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't think they would have realized it.
Yeah, following your nose, Hellebore, you do notice a monochrome Rain approaching.
He does not look good. Like, he's sweating a bit, clutching a stuffy in his hand tightly, of a black dragon as he kind of makes his way towards you guys. He looks shaken.
Does he say anything, or does he just approach?
Just approaching right now.
Okay.
I feel like, Hellebore, like, as soon as she smelled this, like, kind of, like, absentmindedly, like, licked her lips a little bit and, like, looked over with a very curious expression, but it just completely falls when she sees that this is coming from you. And she will rush over and start loudly dog sniffing, like, all over you, trying to, like, see if you're bleeding anywhere.
Hellebore.
Rain,
Hellebore.
what happened? What happened? This isn't your blood.
I did something.
Are you okay?
I probably should not have done that, but
What did you do?
I killed her. Div, I killed her. With her back
The one you were
turned.
with earlier.
I
At the ring
cut
house,
her
that one?
down. Yes.
Jeez. Okay.
She didn't even get a chance.
She wouldn't have given you one.
But she did.
Did she? Here, maybe we should do this not directly in here. It might be loud, but there are still a lot of people that could see.
There are definitely a
You
few
need to
eyes
go
on
outside.
you guys.
Div has kind of like surrounded is being very small because they're not a very large person, but like holding their shoulders in a way that their armor kind of shifts enough to try and block the view of Rain's face. It's just
It's fine. We can stay. We can finish watching the match. It's okay.
it's over. Right? Was that
Yes.
the semifinal or the final?
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's over.
Huh.
Them
Would you
for
look at that?
one as them for one as far as she was told to.
Never had any
Probably
doubt.
very angry. Had multiple people in a row surrender to her. That was really weird. Oh, and Helibor's gone.
Oh
No, we lost Tori again!
No, he lost her.
So guys, how's it going?
Oh, Tori's back.
Hey!
Hi, Tori. How's it going?
Y'all, my internet does not want to cooperate. Continue. It is fine.
Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know why, but multiple people just didn't feel like fighting today, I guess.
Oh,
Was
I wonder
I don't
why.
know, the fucking fur, I think his name was, as great as that is, really only did, like, one hit. It kind of just stopped right away. I don't understand why. The other one was, at least was a fight.
Well, we should probably
Well-
collect Vemfer and whatnot before.
I feel like I can imagine Helly is gone doing that just immediately.
Yeah, probably. Just to explain why she's not in this scene.
Yeah. Rain has not noticed Helly's not here yet.
I mean, Helly did kind of rush off to do that, so they'll either be joining us soon or we can go and collect the two of them. But
Alright.
yeah,
Let's go then.
all right. Do you have any more specific, or just leave?
Rain doesn't really give that a response. He'll just shrug a bit.
All right, let's go find the other two then. Div will kind of take the lead heading down, and will make a bit of a show of it. We'll like get ahead of them by a little bit, and we'll like walk a little heavy so that their armor kind of clinks a little bit, basically drawing a bit more attention to them and not the other two. As subtly as possible.
Okay.
It might not have came through before because the internet like completely cut out, but Halivor is like you're getting so many DMs from message right now. She's gonna message Rain. Okay, I am totally out of the loop. What happened? I'm sorry, I need to know. Like, I'm kind of freaking out what happened.
This is through message, so you respond mentally.
Rain will look at Helivor and just say, I found a member of the Cursed Ones, and I killed her.
Helibor just immediately tilts her head and looks confused. That's a good thing, right? Well, I mean, not that you found one, but that you killed them.
It was about how I did it, Helivor, and I... Oh, fuck.
Did you... Was it like an undercover thing where, you, like, disguised and then, stabbed them in the back or something? She says this having no idea how, like, spot on she is.
You say this, and Rain just, like, a look of horror dawns on his face. It's pretty clear that's pretty much how... He doesn't even have to respond to this, and I don't think that he will confirm it, but his face says it all.
Joel, as we're walking, kind of try to side hug him, like, very gently. Rain, it's... I can understand how that's definitely... I've never been... Well, I've never intentionally killed anyone I was close to, but I can get how that's difficult, but you made that call because it was the right call. I mean, they are the enemy. They all have their own stories, yeah, but they're still, doing the bad thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Rain is going to, he, like, full-on hugs Helibor. I imagine he's kind of walking behind Helibor, but he'll, like, full-on, like, hug her, from behind, and, he puts his chin on her head. It was still wrong how I dealt with it, but I felt like at the same time it was more merciful, and I don't know. There's something going on.
I'm sure you gave them a quick, merciful death, and that's really all anyone can ask for. I think you did the right thing, Rain. I know it's hard, but there is definitely something going on. I was going to find you soon. Me and Helly, we saw someone who had, like, one of the cursed crests. They had, not just that, they had a major crest of Prado, and, like, they were in the race and stuff. And I mean, I'm sure they probably didn't just get that out of nowhere. They're probably, I don't know, they're plotting something.
Rain, I have to ask, are you wearing the earrings, or are they just in your bag?
So, oh gosh, I knew that was going to come into effect. So I didn't have Rain wear the earrings. He doesn't have them in his bag though, because he was going to, ideally, before they got into, like, their deep conversation, he was going to look at them and inspect them a bit more closely, but things happened before he got a chance.
Okay.
So they're in his pocket.
Okay,
right?
so, gotcha.
Not the bag of holding,
Gotcha.
specifically.
Good to know. Continue.
Actually, that's a good question. Just to check, because I remember we rolled perception for it, but we didn't actually, like, I don't know if it was ever noted. Did we see the Goliath at all that we were looking for before?
I mean, Olay was speaking to the Goliath when Heli called him back. Because Heli had asked Olay to go speak to the Goliath. You don't know what came of that. Because Heli called Olay back before he could make enough progress.
Okay. I thought that, like, they went to the tent and they were in here. Never ye mind me.
The crowd is very large and they are actively dispersing now. You didn't notice them in the stands, but you were probably pretty focused on, at least when Vemfer was in the battlefield, focused on her. But you did notice a couple of very tall guards in like full plate armor. You couldn't make out their faces or anything, but they were sitting near where Fur had been. You're not 100% sure if those were the Goliaths or not, but they seem about the right size, if nothing else.
Okay.
Though now you have no idea where they are. They have vanished with the dispersing crowd.
Mm-hmm. She'll just reach with one of her hands and try to pat Rain from behind, like on the head a little bit. And message.
Did they stop when Rain hugged Helibor, or are they like still awkwardly walking?
I feel like Rain's proficient enough in hugs to
They can hug each other from any position, okay?
Yeah,
like they got this.
They do it often enough.
Fair enough. Div's about like 15 feet ahead, currently paused to let you guys catch up.
We did get a bunch of tickets, though. We won our chariot race. It was like really cool. So, that'll cheer you up, I'm sure. I mean, I see you already have like a dragon. It's very cute.
Yeah. We ran around winning tickets together as well.
First tail kind of flicks and brushes against you in a way that you know, like, she does, like, when she's particularly awkward.
The chariot race, though. I'm glad you guys won it. Good job.
Yeah. I mean, well, Fee was there too, so you know, it wasn't like just me being a horse. I was a horse, by the way. I got to like run. It was really cool. I've never like pulled anything before like that.
You were a horse in the race, actually?
Me and V.
Huh. Oh, no wonder you guys won. You guys there was no stopping you, I'm sure.
Did you stop messaging at this point, or are you still casting message?
Still messaging.
Alright.
It's very clear, I feel, though, that they are having a mental conversation.
Yeah.
No, it is. It's pretty clear. It's kind of it's really funny, yeah.
Where are you guys going? Are you heading to the tent where the Lily of the Valley first spoke with you guys, or are you just leaving and going out into the carnival?
Rain has no say in this. He is a little too distracted. You guys pick.
We're technically grabbing the sisters, or at least telling them where to meet us.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it will depend on if Helibor wants to go now or out to the carnival.
I think that Helibor would go in the direction of, you know, that was a... She doesn't think that she ran over and said that, you know, for just a just a get with me when you can, like 7 to 10 business day thing. So
Yeah.
she's going there with some amount of urgency.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, getting the siblings and then going there.
Okay. You guys make your way over there. As you enter into the tent, you see the Lily of the Valley. She is wearing her mask, so you can't see her expression, but her body language is serious. She doesn't seem angry, more concerned, as she looks at you. How were you able to walk past the barrier? Her gaze fixated on Hellebore.
Is Rain still attached?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. In a much too confident thing, like she's practiced doing this, she'll reach back with like her 2 lower hands and try to like almost like lift Rain up and piggyback him as she like bows an apology.
Hang on. Okay. I think stream is reconnected. 1 second.
It seems to be.
Okay.
Yep.
Seems fine. Is this... It is... Fuck. Okay, that's really fucking annoying. Okay.
Weird.
We're back.
We're back.
Okay. Sorry about that. I have no idea what the hell just happened there. It was like my Wi-Fi reset or something. Everything broke simultaneously. Hellebore
That's fun.
bows with Rain, and then I heard none of what she said.
Oh, cool.
She does the bow, and then kind of squeaks out,
Okay, I'm really, really sorry. I know I wasn't really supposed to go in there, but like I really wanted to see Vimper because Vimper was cool, and you know, I didn't want to be alone. And
asking for an apology. It is understandable that you wanted to watch Vemfer fight, and you are not in trouble. But clearly, there is a flaw in our security if you were able to make it past, and I'd like to know what that flaw is.
it was just icky. I mean, he does stuff like that. I wouldn't worry about it too much, unless someone has an icky, which I guess a lot of people do.
She shakes.
There was a visual aspect to it, right?
A kind of flow of power coursed over Hellebore before she stepped through, but the Lily of the Valley shakes her head. No, that... Unless... You see a golden light flash from beneath her mask as she looks you up and down. Then, again, kind of shakes her head. No, you are no fiend. The only way that something like that would have worked is if he had overridden what kind of entity you are.
Could that have been done temporarily?
Or if he had dispelled the barrier.
Oh. I mean, it was just me that glowed. I don't... Okay, did you dispel the barrier?
You don't get a response from him.
Okay, I think he's asleep right now. Sorry. If he dispelled it, I'm really sorry. That wasn't my intention.
What kind of problem is that going to cause? Is it going to be immediate, or do you have time?
We need to get on it as quick as possible. I still have... She reaches for reaches for something, and you don't see her expression drop because she has a mask on, but you see her entire body tense as there is nothing for her to grab around her neck. Shit.
Valley, what happened?
You suddenly hear screams echo from outside the tent. Growing louder, growing more cacophonous. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Thank you all for coming. Apologies for the connection problem. If you're watching this after the fact, I am sorry for the random cut in there. Thank you all for coming, and I will see you all next time.